everybody. This is RBR Short Film 13, aka Ryan, and today I am doing a video of talking about completing the screenplay for The Devil's Servants. I know, I can't even believe I'm holding the screenplay right now. I completed it a few days ago, but I haven't got around to making a video yet. I wanted to reread the script and stuff. And I'm really pleased with it. Ooh, yay! Alright, I know. Really exciting. I just can't believe I'm holding it. And I don't know, it's kind of like a book, you know. But just the fact that I wrote this, I wrote, you know, these characters and settings. I don't know. It just wows me when I see the title of my scripts and I see my name. And then I read it, and it's like, wow, I wrote this, and, you know, oh, I forgot that I wrote that, you know. So it went from, you know, note-taking, like writing the characters, to the story outline. So, you know, this was a really great, fun process. It was stressful, but, at the same time, it was really, I don't know, interesting and exciting to write it. It's such a horror, you know, story. It's such a slasher story, you know, and to make a sequel to a film that I came up with all my own characters, everything, you know, to continue that, you know, with no, you know, this is a franchise never been done before, to kind of do all these new things. It was really fun, but it was also challenging because I want to make sure that, you know, the screenplay's good, the characters are good. And if you guys haven't seen the first movie, you know, if you watch the ending, it's like, how do you continue that? And so I had to really think in my head, okay, well, how could this story go on, The Devil's Servant, without doing it over the top, you know, pushing the envelope too far, you know, going too extreme with certain elements of the story. I wanted to make sure that it's consistent with the first film, and that I, you know, develop these new characters that are in the sequel. There is returning characters, but I don't want to spoil it. There is no resurrection, like there's no people, someone coming back from the dead kind of thing. There's none of that in this movie. It's all, it's kind of like, it has the Scream formula a little bit, but it's not Scream. Like, this isn't meta. This isn't characters talking about horror movies. This isn't phone call. You know, the killer calls the victim and then chases them in the house kind of thing. This is definitely its own horror film and its own horror series. But what I did love about the Scream franchise was that it was a new slasher each time. Even though it was always Ghostface, it was always a new person. And so I love that idea of like Ghostface being an entity. So I was really drawn by that with The Devil's Servant, and I like the idea of The Devil's Servant being an entity, you know, where any person can be the Devil's Servant. And so this film explores that, and to me was the only way I could continue the story of the first film without disrespecting it, and making it not look as good as it is, you know. So that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Devil Servants. You know, I can't believe I completed the script. I just can't believe it. And yeah, guys, it's coming out on YouTube in April of 2021, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And that's it. All right, talk to you guys soon.